You are listening to Telling Tales by Namrata. Hello, kids. Today, we will listen to another interesting story of Tenali Raman, the king's dream about the palace. One night, King Sri Krishnadevraya had a strange dream. He dreamt of a magical palace that floated in the air. It was made of gold and dazzling stones and had all comforts and amenities that one could wish for. The next day, when the king woke up, he vividly remembered the dream and he couldn't stop thinking about it. He shared his dream with his courtiers, and all of them sang praises of the king and his beautiful dream. Then the king said,
"The person who can build such a palace of my dream will get 1,000 gold coins and will be highly esteemed."
Everyone in the court was dumbstruck at the king's announcement, as they all knew that building such a floating palace was impossible. Many of the king's well-wishers told him that such a palace can only exist in one's mind. But the king refused to listen and threatened his courtiers with grave consequences if they did not find someone who could make his dream come true. The courtiers got really worried and approached Tenali Raman for help. After hearing everything, Tenali Raman assured them that he would help them. A few days later, when Sri Krishnadevraya was sitting in his court, an old man came crying to him for justice. The king asked,
"What happened, my dear? Why are you crying? What is the fear?"
To this, the old man replied,
"I have been robbed of all my money and savings. I need justice, Your Majesty, and get back my earnings."
Then the king asked,
"Who had robbed you? Tell me. You will get justice. I will not let him flee."
The old man hesitated a bit and said,
"I will tell you his name, Your Majesty, but promise me that you will not get angry."
The old man continued,
"Last night I had a dream. You came to my home along with your team. My entire life savings were looted by you all. This was my dream as what I can recall."
Hearing this, the king lost his patience and angrily said,
"Oh, old man, what are you saying? Are you insane? Dreams are not true. Don't you dare say it again." "If your dream of building a floating palace can be true, then why can't my dream?"
the old man asked for king's view. The king paused and thought for a while. Just then, as the king appeared to have realized his mistake, the old man took off his disguise, and the whole courtroom gasped as the old man was none other than Tenali Raman. He then bowed before the king and said,
"Apologies for taking such liberty, my dear king. But to convince you, I had to do such a thing. Your dream is far from real, hence cannot come true. This was done to make you understand our view."
The king understood his mistake and praised Tenali Raman for his intelligence that helped in saving the king's courtiers from such an unreasonable task. So, kids, we learn from the story that one should not encourage foolish talk. One should dream and dream big, but it should not lead to false beliefs and illusions like the king's dream to make a floating palace. Once again, Tenali Raman saves the day with his wit and intelligence. Hope you like the story. Bye.